Hello everybody. So for today's video, it's actually really funny because I'm gonna start this all weird. I always want to wear like fitness clothes. I always want to wear fitness clothes for like any type of fitness related video. And then I go to do a video and I realize I have like two shirts that are like fitness related and they're both ugly workout shirts, and I've worn one of them in videos before and I just don't like it. And unfortunately, it's not tank top season, so I guess once we get to summer, I guess, or spring, or actually anytime in Texas aside from now, I can do some tank tops, I guess, for these fitness videos. I'm not sure if anybody gives a shit, but it's just weird when I'm like talking about fitness in like a V-neck shirt. Anyway, so without further ado, for today's video, I did want to talk about basically, like I said before. I'm like circle. Like I said before, I know people do all these fucking fitness videos, and I was actually talking about with one of my friends recently. I'm like, dude, how many fucking videos can you make on a bicep curl? Like, how many fucking times can you talk about a bicep curl? How many videos are there on the internet about doing a bicep curl from everybody and their mom? And it's annoying, and it's bullshit, and it's just the same redundant stuff. Go watch one dude you like, watch their bicep curl video, and call it a fucking day, and that's what you need to see, and that's pretty much it. So I think the other problem is like so many of the fitness people, in my opinion, I feel like they're so in tune with whatever it is, the fuck it is they do. So like if they're into bodybuilding, they're into bodybuilding. If they're into CrossFit, they're into CrossFit. And they try and like branch out and pretend, but like that's their shit. And I get it, because I'm very much the same way. But like they think the difference is like I don't want to talk about that because it's boring. So what I want to talk about today was more, like I said before, is generalistically just helping people with fitness questions that they have, and also just topics that I think apply to more than just people that want to go lift weights like I do. So for today's video, it's going to be on the topic of like being motivated and going into the gym for the first time. So I actually haven't talked about it before, but I actually used to run a gym not too long ago, actually. It was a very fun experience, and one of the things I always used to say when people came in was that you actually, and it's not even bullshit, like it sounds like a salesy bullshit thing to say, but it's fucking true, because it was the same way for me. I always used to say you made or you took the hardest step by coming in, because that first step going into the gym is the hardest one. So I literally have been there before where I have felt scared and afraid of going into the gym. Like, I remember when I first started working out, like I bought workout equipment for my house. Like I bought like a bench press that did incline and decline and flat, and I bought a couple barbells and some dumbbells and the curl bar and like a squat belt. So I was able to do a lot of stuff at my house. And I honestly did that for almost a year. And the only reason that I did it is I was self-conscious. I was self-conscious about getting into the gym. I mean, back when I was just getting into college, like I wasn't a super in shape dude. I didn't have a bunch of self-confidence, and so I was worried about people looking at me, which I feel like is what everybody says, is I don't want to get stared at. I don't want people staring at me. I don't want people looking at me. I don't want to feel self-conscious, and I completely understand that to the T. Enough so that I spent $500, $600, $700 as a college kid, not working a great job because I didn't want to go to the gym yet, because I didn't want to be judged. So I definitely understand that feeling. What I would say though, like with my utmost confidence, is you can, like if you really want to. I told my brother the same thing. I gave him the exact same advice because he has the same problem, a little bit younger than me. Felt very self-conscious, and I said the same thing. Like if you want to, man, like you start working out at home, you can, like you can do a lot of stuff in your house. Like you can do calisthenics, which is bodyweight exercises. You can start running or walking every day so you lose some weight before you go. But at the end of the day, like in reality, the sooner that you're actually in a gym setting, I don't care if it's Planet Fitness, I don't care if it's Gold's Gym, I don't care if it's CrossFit, I don't care if it's Pilates, I don't care if it's, I don't know, some other fucking gym. Like I don't care. I don't care if you do one-on-one pro strength, I don't care. It does not matter. But I can guarantee you the same thing that I told myself was that it's always that wish that you would have started sooner. And the only way that I can explain that is that once you start achieving your goals, you sit in the back of your head and you're like, fuck man, like what if I would have started going to the gym a year ago? Because like, I'm not gonna lie to you, you can make some decent progress at home, but you're not really gonna start seeing optimal results until you're putting yourself in a position where you can actually use a full range of weightlifting equipment, or you're doing cardio not just outside where you can actually track your calories, your heart rate, all that shit, or if you're in a class setting, you have someone pushing you and making you move your ass, like whatever it is, you're not going to get the optimal results at home or just by running. I'm just being honest. I know a lot of people love to run or swim or whatever. That's great. I'm always going to say that weightlifting needs to be incorporated somewhere, somehow, even if it's only a couple days a week, full body workouts. Like, it's just going to help you put on lean muscle mass and burn calories faster, but it's a whole different thing. But the point is that once you start seeing progress and you start getting closer and closer to like what your first goal is, you're going to be like, fuck, okay, like I'm almost to that goal. Like now I want to do the next one. And I used to tell people all the time, especially friends, like the last thing you want to do is wait another year or work out. I'm just being honest, even work out at home for another year, because in a year from now, because you've waited, you're going to look back and be like, fuck, like if I did all this progress in a year, where would I be now? Excuse me. If I would have started a year ago, or I guess at that point in time it'd be 2 years ago, but you understand hopefully for the concept. Where would I have been? Because I'm here now. Would I be double my progress? Would I be significantly farther along? Would I have a different goal completely? And you don't want to live in that what if space. I would encourage you to start going to the gym, start doing it. Like obviously there's so many reasons and you have to figure out what your reason is for you. Like for me, I got out of a bad breakup and I didn't want to feel like shit about myself anymore. I wanted to feel more confident. I wanted to look in the mirror and be like, oh, like I'm a subjectively attractive dude. But it has to be something that's going to motivate you, not every day, but almost every day, to wake up to want to get into the gym and do whatever exercises that you're going to do, whatever that looks like for you. For some people, it's going to be like they have kids and they want to make sure that they're around for their kids. For some people, it's going to be that they have a wedding coming up. For some people, it's going to be that, like for myself, like they got out of a breakup, like whatever it is, you have to have a goal in mind and have that motivating factor in mind as well, and then do it. And I know it's terrifying. I know it's scary. Like I really know, because I've literally avoided it. And I avoided it and I avoided it and I avoided it. And I remember that I went and looked at like 3 or 4 gyms before I signed up somewhere, because I was like, oh, well, you know, maybe not this one, not this one. Ooh. And so eventually I was just like, it was a week later after I looked at gyms and I was like, dude, like I can't do this anymore. Like I just have to fucking do it. And I know that's easier said than done. It's hard to look yourself in the mirror sometimes and be like, dude, just fucking do it. Like, but if Shia LaBeouf was here, that's what he would say. He would say, just fucking do it. Because it's the truth. It's one of those things that you just have to jump. I promise you, it's not as scary as you may think. In reality, and I'm just being dead ass with you, 90% of people are not going to judge you. They're not going to stare at you. And it sounds kind of shitty, but like they're not going to care because they're there to do their shit. There is going to be 10% of people that are going to be those judgy, shitty assholes, but that's wherever the fuck you go. If you don't think that's the way it is in the grocery store, or when you go to the fucking mall, or when you're at the bank in line, like people, there's just always going to be shitty people. This is the way it's going to be. No one's going to say shit to you, ever, never, ever, but yeah, they might stare at you, but they're not going to glare at you. They're not going to fucking tell you to fuck off, but there's always going to be judgy, shitty people. That's just the world we live in. Like I hate to say it, but that's reality. My follow-up suggestion of what I would really recommend is, sorry, someone keeps walking by my fucking window and it's gonna piss me off. Like they literally keep walking back and forth. If you really feel called and motivated to do it, you have to jump. But my suggestion is jump smartly. And what I mean by that is if you can get a friend or a family member to go with you and start working out, who's also motivated, don't drag their ass, because then they're gonna stop going and then you're gonna want to stop going. Who it wants to go, then go sign up with them or go work out with them, wherever that may be. Or if you already have a friend or family member or a coworker even who works out at a specific gym, and ask them, like, would you work out with me? And I guarantee you that 99% of the time people are gonna say yes, because it's fun to work out with somebody else. It is. And it's also when you first start, you feel more comfortable when you're not there by yourself. It feels good to be there with a friend, a family member, or a coworker, whoever, significant other, like whatever. So I would really recommend trying to go and start with somebody, or at least work out with someone for a little bit. And my other big thing is that you need to believe in yourself that once you start, you can keep doing it. Because I'm gonna tell you, same thing, like this video isn't just about starting, I guess it's like maybe like the first little in the gym, is the first week or two, like you're gonna be sore, it's gonna hurt. You're like, dude, fuck this, I don't wanna do this anymore. Like I don't wanna sit down on the toilet because my legs are fucking killing me. Like I hate, like it's a joke, but it's fucking true. So you gotta realize that like the reality is like, yes, like you are gonna be sore, it's gonna be uncomfortable, like it's not always gonna be sunshine and fucking rainbows, but at the end of the day, if you stick with it, it'll get better, you will see progress, and you will feel better. And I guarantee you, if you are committed to doing the gym thing and start, the sooner you start, the sooner you see results, the better you're gonna feel. And you're gonna start getting that self-confidence coming up inside of you. You're gonna start looking better in the mirror. I love to tell people this analogy that I heard from one of my friends a long time ago, and he was a really great trainer. And like, Alex, if you watch this video, like I'll laugh because you will know that I'm talking about you even without me saying your name, but now I said it, so now you know. But my one of the guys I used to work with, his name was Alex, and he literally said that your first 30 days, he's like, you're gonna notice that your clothes, when you start going to the gym and your diet's good and you're being healthier, your clothes are gonna start fitting better. Like they're literally going to start fitting better on your body, and you're gonna be like, oh shit, like maybe I can fit in something I couldn't fit in before. At 60 days, you're gonna like get out of the shower, look yourself in the mirror, whatever, however it may be, and you're gonna think like, wow, like I actually look better. And then on day 90 comes you're gonna see friends and family, especially during fucking COVID, like even more so right now. You're gonna see friends and family, and they're gonna be like, oh, dude, like what have you been doing? Like you look good. And that's the point in time where like that affirmation from people telling you like that you look better, that haven't seen you like on a daily basis, is going to be like the oh shit moment, and from there you're going to run. And I think you got to really think about that thought. It's not that you need to do it for anybody else or anybody else's confirmation, affirmation, but it's the fact that you need to realize that there are going to be things along the way that are going to make you feel good, give you self-confidence. And the last thing that I want for anybody, that's like the 5th time, bro. The last thing that I want for anybody is for them to wait to start going to the gym because they're afraid. Because everyone's gonna be afraid. But I can confidently tell you that the best things in life, the best choices you can make, the majority of the time are things that make you afraid, and they're gonna give you the best results, and they're gonna give you like the most rewards from doing them, because they are scary. So at the end of the day, I hope that just one person, just one, sees this video and joins the fucking gym, and they get 6 months, 1 year down the road, and I get out of the blue email, Facebook message, whatever, that says like, hey man, I watched your video and for whatever reason it touched me in the right way. Just kidding. But it made me feel motivated to go to the gym, and I did. And my progress in 6 months to a year has been crazy. I just want to hear that positiveness, so I'm just hoping that one person, just one person, gets something from this and it changes their life a little bit. So as I always say, if this video has been helpful to you or motivated you, or you feel like it's going to motivate somebody else, or it'll brighten someone else's day, or maybe even make them laugh, I don't know, please share it in whatever way you see fit, or send to them and tell them the same shit. Share it if they like it. Because at the end of the day, this whole channel is about helping people and trying to make one person's life better with each video. So I mean, if I can do more than one person, if I can be 10 people's lives are improved, that would be great, or just slightly better. So please just help me out with that little mission by sharing the video. And that's pretty much what I got for you guys. It's pretty much all I ever ask. Don't have to like, don't subscribe, don't do none of that dumb shit if you don't want to. I don't give a fuck. That's on you. Anyways, guys, enjoy your day. Stay healthy, stay safe, and until next time, bye. Double clap. Triple clap. Sorry, I just want to be funny. So stay healthy, stay safe. Have a great day, guys. Bye.